Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you here today to share with you what I've put together to just really give you an insight into who I am, what I'm building, why I'm building, who I'm building with, and really, I'm not here to sell you anything, but more show you possibilities of what's out there. And yeah, if things feel aligned for you and what I share, I am super excited to answer any questions that you may have or yeah, just really just share my message, really, basically at the end of the day. I have put some slides together, so I am going to share my screen with you and try and stay on track because I get so excited and I could just talk for days. So I do this to keep myself on track. So, what I've put together to share with you today literally is a blueprint for those that are ready to lead with purpose. Okay, so this is a business, a vision, a dream, and it's built on mission, driven by vision, and it's centered on family, travel, and connection because those three things, family, travel, and connection, are absolutely my three top pillars that I try very hard to live every single day by. Okay, because they're what drives me and just, yeah, makes me so excited with everything I do. So, what I will share with you today is why I started building something different. So, without societal systems, like literally, I could talk all day about systems and what I do and don't like about them, how I found a vehicle, a magic that reflect my values, because that for me is really something so important. And I tell everybody that I speak to, like, there are so many vehicles out there that can have you creating whatever it is you want to create. But if you don't align with the vehicle, it's literally not going to work for you. How to use your social story, your voice, and your social media to build your personal brand. So, your personal brand is literally you selling your story to the world. And that's how we create these online businesses in the online space. So, how to connect with the right people and turn influence into impact and income. Because we all have these big dreams, visions, and everything. But at the end of the day, we all need money to support those to continue sharing our dreams and creating impact in humanity. And why this isn't just a business. So this is about creating a life that feels like you with alignment, choice, and community. Like, oh my gosh, community was one of the most biggest missing pieces in my life for so long. And yeah, super, super important when you want to build something successful and with ease and flow, right? I do have to put this in here. This is our income and earnings disclaimer. So the figures and the things that I'm going to share with you today, I'm not guaranteeing anything basically at the end of the day. All of our businesses in within a Enagic, all the incomes and whatnot, they're all different. Yours is not going to be the same as mine. Mine is not going to be the same as anybody else's. It's all dependent on you and how you run your business, how you show up. So you can read this, pause it, have a read. Basically, yeah, I'm just saying I'm not making any promises financially. And yeah, everybody builds different and everybody has different results. So the journey that led me here to where I am today, we are essentially a traveling family. We're not currently traveling at the moment. We're living in a house in Broome in northwestern Australia. However, we have done many years traveling. So we started in a ute with a dog and no kids. Then we had a camper trailer, caravan, and now we have a bus and five kids. So we've traveled forever. And for us, it was about finding something that we could build that could give us the freedom and the choice to be wherever we wanted. So we were finding ourselves traveling and then having to stop and stay stationary to earn our income. We'd save and then move on. But what we were doing is we were finding ourselves stuck more than we were traveling. So although we're not currently on the road right now, um, we've got some big things going on with our bus. Our dream, our goal, and our vision is to be traveling endlessly around Australia, without those restrictions of time, location, and money. So that's what got me started looking. And yeah, I jumped into this online space over 2 years ago now, and it has been a wild ride. It has taken me on the biggest personal development journey ever. I didn't even know this world existed, but the people, the adventures, the ability and like just to dream and just to know that I literally can create whatever I want. I'm the creator of my reality. You're the creator of your reality. And yeah, so that's what had me landing in the online space and then just really diving deep and coming home to myself and what was good for me. What do I want to share? What do I have to give back to humanity? What do I have that I want to deliver in my messaging for the world? And how do I do that? So that is literally what we've created in this online space. And then also partnering, obviously, with the right vehicle, a Nagic, being able to monetize that. So I'll jump straight in and talk about a Nagic. Who are they? What are they do? And they literally are making this all possible, right? For me and for so many people, like thousands. It's worldwide, it's global, it's amazing. I actually went to their convention last year in Japan and oh, to see hundreds of people go up on stage and get their awards and whatnot, from like India, Thailand, all through like this America, the States, like just globally. It was so, so amazing and so inspiring to hear other people's stories of where they've come from and what they've created all from sharing their dreams, their goals, and their visions with the world. Like it just, yeah, it was so exciting. So a Nagic obviously is the vehicle that brings this vision to life. So if your mission is travel, family connection, and leaving an impact, you need a vehicle that lets you live those values fully and boldly on your terms. So you're not, you know, stuck conforming to a box of somebody else dictating everything to you, right? So that's why I partner with the Nagic. They're a company changing lives for over 50 years through wellness, sustainability, and generational legacy. And I'll talk more about that very soon because it's a really big part of why I do what I do. Kangen water, it isn't just water, it's a total reset for your body and your home. So Kangen water is produced with one of our machines called a K8. And it has over 60 plus uses and a 25, I think it is, year lifespan. So it's sustainable, powerful, and it literally will change your life. And Enagic isn't just a company, it's a movement. So this is built with a 500-year vision of community, connection, and legacy. So this is how we turn our mission into a movement and vision into a reality and choice into impact. Okay, so when you partner and affiliate with the right company, like literally the possibilities are endless. Within Enagic, they have 4 products. I think we actually now have 5. We have another little one called Kangan, which I don't have on here. However, I just spoke about the K8. So this is our flagship water ionizer. So it produces antioxidant rich water with 5 different pH levels from 2.5 all the way through to 11.5. So this one machine sits on your kitchen bench and literally transforms your tap water into like water that heals your body honestly from the inside out. So it produces water that you can use for cleaning. So it has like cleaning properties like acid removing, all the way through to water that's safe enough for babies to drink. Like it literally has so many uses. We have been drinking our Kangen water now for well over 2 years. And my kids, we just went away for holidays, and my kids are like, Mum, what are we going to drink? And I'm just like, look, you're just going to have to drink tap water. And my 15-year-old says, no. He goes, can we box the Kangen up and take it with us, the K8? And I'm just like, yeah, sure. So boxed it up, took it with us. Like even the kids notice the difference in the water that they're drinking and how it makes them feel in their body. So the K8 is amazing. The Inespa, so that's our in-home shower filter. So it attaches to your shower and it literally just takes all the chlorine and chemicals and stuff out of your showering water, your bathing water. This is not something that I thought a lot about. However, now knowing and knowing better, it really has me reflecting on what are we bathing, particularly our kids in, ourselves and our kids, right? Um, we all know that tap water is full of anything that council put in there, without going too deep into that. And it's not good. You can smell it. You can see you can just see it. You can smell it. You can feel it. And with our skin being our largest organ on our body, super, super important to be putting clean water at least on us from our shower. So that's our Inespa. Then we have our M Guard. Again, I did not know anything about electromagnetic frequency and the noise and whatnot. But these days, with everything being so tech savvy, like all of our smart stuff, our watches, our phones, our TVs, everything in our kids are on devices so much of the time. The M Guard takes that electromagnetic noise out of your home environment. So these guys are amazing. They're portable. You just plug them in and they have like an 800-meter radius, which they protect. Yeah, everyone in our community, if they go on holidays, they take it with them, plug it in. It's so much better for sleeping, like everything. And then we have our Ukon. So Ukon is a Najik's organic turmeric. So this is actually grown in Okinawa. Okinawa is the home of a Najik. That's where Mr. Oshiro, he's the founder, that's where he's from. Beautiful, beautiful Japanese man. He was so cool to listen to at the convention last year. Um, excuse me. So Ukon is, if you know nothing about turmeric is really high in antibacterial, antifungal, and antioxidant powers. Our Ukon is turmeric, but it's organic and it's actually grown on Kangen water. So it's super, super powerful. It's a super amazing product and it's so good for your health and wellness. So all of these products here literally will change your health and wellness of yourself and your home and your kids and your family beyond anything that, yeah, I can even put into words. Like literally, they're amazing. Like, yeah, they're just amazing. So when we get our products, and then you think, well, how do you actually make this into like a profitable business? It's when we put your story, your voice, and your brand. So we teach you how to create your brand. And then when we put all that together, you get to create true impact and generational wealth. So when you get your products, you are not just upgrading your health, but this is where you're stepping into your business. You get issued a distributor number, and it's literally your launch pad to launch your business. And then you start growing your income from there. So, and this isn't just about building something that feels icky or hard. Like it's not meant to be hard, guys. Like creating money and building an income to support you in your dreams is not meant to be hard. This is not about fitting into somebody else's systems and ticking boxes. Oh my gosh, I've been in this space, like I said, for over 2 years, and I spent far too long in that other people's systems and ticking boxes. But once you learn and put yourself in the right spaces, it's not about that. Okay. It's about building something that feels aligned and true to you. Okay. So it's about sharing your story, your values, and what you generally have got on offer to share with the world and letting that connection grow into a business that works for you. Okay, so you'll be supported every step of the way. I'm here to support you. There's other amazing humans in this community that literally we want nothing but to see each other grow and just be successful in their space and in reaching their people and making their impact in humanity and just difference in the world, right? So in a community of like-minded people who think like you, and some may call us delusional. I have been called delusional way more than once. And you literally have walked, and we've walked the path before you. Okay, so we're here to guide you and to help you turn your influence into impact and income. So this is your platform, your mission, and your legacy. So this is a business that aligns with your life, your vision, and impact. Like you'll hear me talk all the time about your values, your impact, what are you creating? And also some of you might be sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, like I don't even have a story to tell. Everybody says that. Everybody says like, oh, I'm just me, like I just do me. But literally there are so many people out there that are waiting for you, that are waiting to hear your story and are waiting for you just to show them what is possible because they too are feeling stuck. They know they want more, they know they want different, but they just don't know where to start or how to make it, happen. So I just want to show you really quickly. This is some of our commission structures. So wealth is the tool that lets us bring our vision, sorry, to the world. So it's great to have all these big dreams, visions, and everything there. But let's face it, we do need the financial assistance to help us get our message and create our impact into the world. So these here, if you have a look at the one on my left, and it says single commission plan K8. So you'll see 1A to 6A down all the columns. They're literally just ranks in the business. So they're nothing that you need to stress about right now. But if we look at the single one, 1A, 1 to 2 sales. So for your first 2 sales of selling a K8 machine, just a single K8 machine, you will create for yourself $400 in commission paid to you from a Magic. That's for your first 2 sales. And then you'll see 2A. So then once you hit your 2A lane for your next 3 to 10 sales, if you sold one K8, you would earn for yourself $800 in commission. So that's commissions paid directly to you from a Magic just by helping one family get a single K8 into their home. So changing their health, helping them create a space in a business where they get to create impact on the world as well. Like it literally just gets to ripple out way bigger than me, way bigger than you. And it's like, it's unbelievable when you get to sit back and look at the whole picture, the impact that we're all creating, right? And these other ones you'll see, it's called fast track, EG, which is MGuard, AN and ESPA, and K8 is our K8 water ionizer. There's basically just so many different ways that you can create and build your business. So you can start from one product, or these are just different commission plans that are built on 5 products. So you might think, why would you want to buy 5 products? For an example, the K8 one, a lot of people will have or an Anespa in their shower, a K8 in their kitchen, and then they have another K8 which they loan out as a business, like to help grow and just share the impact of the water in their community. And then you have an M Guard and an Ukon for yourself. Or if you see the one there, it says Anespa times 2. So many of us these days have 2 showers. So we have an Anespa in our shower, we have one in the kids' shower, we have a K8, and then the M Guard and the Ukon. So they're just different packages, so to speak, of how you can buy products, get them into your house, and just create like that fastest way to build your business. But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter if you get 1 product or 5 products. The thing that does matter is that you get a product, get these products in your home because they will make a big, massive impact on your health. And they also are your gateway to start building your legacy wealth. So you'll see there again, 1A to 6A, just your different ranks. If we go to the one, the Anespa one, the Fast Track AN, your first Anespa, that Fast Track that you sell, so that's the 5 products, the bundle of 5 products, you will earn for yourself $974 in commissions from making 1 sale. Then as you go down 6A, once you hit 6A and you're selling the Fast Track bundles, again, you're going to be earning for yourself nearly $6,000 per sale. So this literally does blow my mind when I look at these figures and the commission that's possible. How long do we currently work in our jobs to earn $6,000? Like, and you literally, once you get to 6A, you've got the potential to do that in 1 sale. So it all gets really exciting. And there's so much more I can go into. Like you can, once you start building with a team, and so this is your commissions obviously for direct sales, and you have indirect sales, and yeah, it just all gets to be super exciting. Um, and this slide here, like literally once I saw this, I was just thought, oh my goodness. So this is where we talk about a generational wealth. So you'll see 6A, 6A2, 6A2-2. If we scoot over to the middle there where it says 6A2-3 and you'll see the gold circle around it, this is what we call our first leg of legacy wealth. So when you hit this rank in the business, whether it takes you 1 year, 5 years, whatever, our original OG Enagic distributors, it was probably taking them around 10 years to get to this rank. But now, learning what they've learned and passing down and teaching forward, we've got people hitting legacy in like 5 to 8 years. Like it literally is crazy how quickly it's happening for people in the community. And these figures here, for whatever reason, they're in USD dollars as well. So when you hit 6A2-3, you get paid a $25,000 bonus just for hitting the rank. Okay, so Najib go, thank you very much. Here's a $25,000 US bonus for hitting that rank. And then you as a distributor with your distributor number, you will get paid 5,000 US a month for the life of a Nagic. So like I said earlier, a Nagic have a 500 year vision plan. And so for the life of a Nagic, you will get paid $5,000 paid to you, whether you make a sale or not. Once you hit that legacy rank, you literally get that. You could step away from your business, go, okay, I don't want to sell anymore. I don't want to do anything more with an Agic. I'm just going to sit back. You'll get paid that $5,000 US a month, regardless of whether you make sales or not. And then the funny thing is, though, once you do hit those ranks, obviously you've got a beautiful team underneath you. And then even with your indirect sales, you will continue to grow. Like it's inevitable. Like it's just crazy the way that this works. And then as you grow, you'll see there 6A2-4, it's $10,000 a month, passively paid to you from a Nagic. And then all the way through to like their -8. I like still struggle and I've done so much work on my money and my mindset. 80,000 a month passively paid to you for hitting that rank. And I was just like, wow, like that is just so much money. And I just think of the impact that you can pay forward having that sort of a passive income. Like it just gets to be crazy. And the amazing thing is that this legacy wealth, legacy income is willable to your children. So once you spend however long it takes you building yourself up to legacy income, and then you're no longer earthside, your children, or if you don't have children, whoever you nominate in your family, literally will receive these payments from a Nagic for the life of a Nagic. So whilst a Nagic is alive, these payments will get paid to your family for the work that you do now. So that for me was crazy because my husband's a diesel fitter, has been for over 20 odd years, longer. And I know for us, if he walked away from his job tomorrow, he would get nothing. He would get no bonuses. He would get no thank yous. He would get no passive income paid from him. So I said, imagine if we'd spent 20 years building a Nagic. By then, we would well and truly be into legacy and we'd be getting the legacy payments made to us. And then to know that that would be left there for our kids. Like that literally just blew my mind. I didn't even know that this thing existed. And yeah, looking at the figures and I've seen a couple of different online business plans, and a Nagic is by far one of the most generous that I've ever seen. And just, yeah, it just still blows my mind that we literally get to create this income from spreading our vision of our mission and our dreams, and by supporting others to dream big, by literally investing in a health product that's going to impact their health in such a positive way and create an income. Like it literally just, it still blows my mind. So, anyhow, the best part is that you already hold the key to creating impact every day, your social media, your voice, and your message. Like, who is not on social media these days? Every one of you that have reached out to me has come to me through social media, right? So, why not use our platforms in such powerful and positive ways to be creating such beautiful impact to whoever we can, right? So, how do we connect with the right people and turn our influence into impact and income? So, first of all, we work out and know who we're speaking to. So, this is where we get to come back to ourselves and who we are. So, we focus on people who resonate with your story, your values, and your missions. So, whether you be a traveling family, whether you be a mum, a dad, a tradie, whatever, like, trust me when I say to you, there are other mums, tradies, travelers that are out there waiting to hear your story. Okay. Then you get to share your story authentically. So you're not selling nothing. It doesn't need to be icky. You're literally showing up, be real, be you, and connect through your journey. Like literally just share with the world wherever you are, whatever journey you're on, share with people. And they're just like, oh my God. And literally the connections are just beautiful. And then we leverage it through our social media. So we reach thousands of people every day with the right message in your voice and on your platforms. Okay. Build relationships, not contacts. So our influence grows from connection, trust, and guidance. Okay. And then we turn influence into action. So we guide our audience towards solutions. So your products, your brand, your message, and with your messaging while delivering real impact. Okay. So we're not here, we're real people. We're literally real people sharing real messages. And just, yeah, it just makes me so excited and just so humbling to know that literally just by speaking our truth and sharing our story, we get to create such magic for so many people. Like it's endless. It literally is endless. So, and the power shop and mentorship and community, oh my goodness. Without community, like literally, this is just about impossible. Okay. So your story and your brand and your impact, they're amplified when you're supported by the right people. So this isn't just a business, it's about creating a life that feels like you with alignment, choice, and community. So life can feel hard when you're trying to do it all alone, but when you have the right people in your corner, it literally changes everything. So you need those. If you stop now and looked around your circle of friends, Are they people who believe in you more than you believe in yourself, who lovingly call you forward, who lift you up on days when you just can't, and that remind you of how strong you are and remind you of your vision? And if you're not surrounding yourself with those sorts of people, you literally are never going to get there. Okay, so they say that you are the product of the five people, top people that you hang around. So, and this is so true. If you hang around people that are big Debbie Downers, if you hang around four Debbie Downers, you're going to be the fifth person. If you hang around four broke people, you're going to be the fifth broke person. If you hang around, four fill in the blank, you're going to be the fifth. Okay. So community and support aren't just nice to have. They're the difference between struggling in silence and stepping fully into the life that you're meant to live. Okay. And this was so, so important. Like I've just come back from a retreat over in Bali, and I'm eternally grateful for my community, my retreat community. They're just amazing. And yeah, call me forward. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, all of course with love. But yes, I cannot speak high enough of mentorship and community. And also just wanted to remind you that I am here to support you to the best of my abilities that I can, and yeah, and connect you with other beautiful people in our community, because yeah, that's when it gets to be super exciting. So yes. So anyhow, if you're ready to step into something different, I've shared my journey, the vehicle, the earning potentials, and the power of community. With the right support and community, building something aligned with your story, your brand, and your vision, it can actually feel ever easier than you ever imagined and deeply rewarding. So, if you're ready to step into a community like no other, where you're supported, guided, and empowered, and are ready to create something amazing for yourself and your family, let's make it happen. Like, literally, reach out, book a call, and let's turn your story into your brand. So we'll also guide and support you in doing that, and your vision into something that's truly yours. Because, yeah, when you put yourself in the right spaces, anything is possible. We do have a training platform that I can give you access to, endless support, mentors, mentorships. Like literally, all you need to do is to really just ask yourself, are you ready to create something different? And if you are, reach out and yeah, let's see what happens. Like, let's just literally get the ball rolling. So that is all from me. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I love you, and I hope you have the best day.